Hello guys, welcome back to Blend and Ben.
Hi.
As we're checking our YouTube channel, we realized that someone commented below asking how we are blended family. Coco and I were looking for ideas to see what our next topic would be, and you guys have seen the topic.
Oh yeah, he has kids. I don't.
So we're literally sitting in the Chick-fil-A parking lot. We saw the comment and we're like, let's just make the video right now. Let me just ask her a few questions just to see how she has been coping with being in this blended relationship. So let's go. Question number 1. What were your thoughts about dating a man with kids?
Hell no. No. So I did not see myself dating a man with a kid, let alone kids. So, wow. Initial thoughts, I didn't. It was challenging, right? Because I didn't see that for myself. I didn't see myself dating, let alone marrying, and spending the rest of my life with someone with this background. However, I will say, because Shanari and I were friends, right? Like, we're friends. I knew him well, and I also saw how great of a father he was. I think those things sort of warmed my heart up to it, or I opened up to it considering that. But in initial thoughts, like, no.
Okay, perfect. Question number 2. What has been your greatest challenge? I know you must have a few challenges. But what has been the greatest challenge so far?
Great question. I think the biggest challenge for me was understanding, like, the nuances of dating someone with children. And so what I mean by that is, like, for example, when you date someone who is co-parenting, they have to be in constant communication with with the other co-parent or their ex, about the child, like, for the child's sake. And I guess I had never dated someone who had to constantly talk to an ex or previous partner. And there can be a lot of, like, insecurities when it comes to that. I mean, even if you're secure in yourself, like, it's just a very different thing if you aren't used to it or you've never experienced it before. And so I think just understanding that, knowing that, it was challenging, but, he was really great about being transparent with me, about what that means, what conversations are like, and that helped me feel a bit better about it.
So that leads me to our third question, because you said that I helped you a little bit.
Yeah.
Speak a little bit more about that. How did I help you to cope with this relationship, or in this relationship?
Yeah. So, oh man, you really, in order for this to be a success, especially if you have a personality like mine, you really have to have a partner that's willing to go above and beyond to make you feel safe and secure, and to really help you acclimate to this space, and especially if you don't have children. And I'm not the most easygoing person. I think we said that in the first or second video. So I think Shanari, this is where one of the things he got really right, like his definition of partnership. He was willing to do whatever it took to make me feel safe in this environment. And so there were 3 things that I think top of mind, right, that come top of mind. One was marriage counseling. I wanted us to do marriage counseling, and I didn't get any resistance, and not only did I not get resistance, he attended all sessions, and he was active and involved. Stop bigging up yourself. He was active and involved, and so we were able to understand each other's trauma and triggers as it relates to like personal experiences, past experiences, and that allows us to empathize with one another. It allowed us to better problem solve and communicate better, which was really helpful. Second thing is he made sure I was integrated into this already established ecosystem, right? So one of my fears was I'm coming in, I don't have a place here. He made sure that I had a place, that I knew, what my role was. He keeps me involved even in decision making and activities. Like, we were really doing this thing together. The third thing is he helped me define my role with the children, and he makes sure the children understands my role. So I'm not here to replace anybody. They have mothers of their own, but I will say I'm here to add an extra layer of support and love, and he helps me figure out how to do that in a way that's best for me. And that's good, because that means I ain't got to do the discipline stuff. I get to be the cool person in the equation. No, just kidding. But yeah, those were 3 things that I think he did that really helped me adjust.
Perfect. Perfect. Thumbs up for me right there. But I don't remember what number I'm at. I don't remember if this is number 3 or number 4. So I'll just go ahead and ask. I think this is one of the most important questions, and then after that, I will definitely ask probably one of the questions that I think you guys are definitely looking forward to hearing her answer. So first, the most important question is, how are you and the kids? How is your relationship with my kids?
I have a great relationship with the kids. I think though that's a lot. Shinari has a lot to do with it. Like, again, he has made this a we thing, and so I spend a lot of time with them, and he helps me to not only spend like we have our collective bond, right, as a blended family, but he also encourages me and supports me in creating my own bond with them. So I have a great relationship with kids, and surprisingly, that was pretty easy peasy for me. So yeah.
Okay. And final question, don't want to keep you guys too long, is I think what you guys would definitely want to hear is, would she do this again?
Hell no. The answer is still hell no. Okay, here's the thing, right? I would do this with Shinari again, right? Would I date someone with a kid or with children in the future? Like we told y'all, we're going to give y'all the real from our perspective. And the answer for me is a solid no. Because I think throughout this process, I've also learned about myself, right? And you have to have a type of personality. You have to have, well, let me not say that, because that's not true. It's just that my personality, we talked about it, I'm more critical than he is. I'm not as easygoing. And so these challenges are real, right? Like we work through this hand in hand, and we have our good days and we have our bad days. And so you just have to really, know what you're getting yourself into. And when it comes to me, I know more about myself now. And so would I do this again with my husband to end up in the same place with him today? Absolutely. But would I in the future sign up for another situation as such? Probably not. Sorry, babe.
That's fine. That's fine.
The good thing is we have such a great relationship that he knows this. Don't you know this?
She's
right,
definitely sleeping on the couch tonight. I don't know what she's talking about. But anyways, let's finish this off with do you have any advice for our listeners?
I think it's just in line with what I last said. If you're considering dating someone with a child, with a kid, or that has children, if you have done so before and it didn't work out, or maybe it is working great for you, I think I would always if I'm talking to my younger self or myself a couple years ago, I would just say, make sure you understand and articulate what you need to be happy and healthy in the scenario. Don't shy away from it. Don't be embarrassed about it, including insecurities. Like, just let your partner be completely in tune with you and what you need, so that they can help provide a conducive environment for the both of you all to work together well in it. It is a challenge, and you just have to really, I mean, it takes work, and it takes two willing partners to make it work.
Alright guys, so you heard her. If you guys have any questions that you want us to answer, help you guys with, comment below. We are not professionals. We only can give you answers based on our experience
And based on what works for us. It may not work for everybody.
It may not work for everyone.
We're making it work. And there is beauty in it.
Yes.
There's beauty in it.
Beauty in it.
Yeah.
So, as I said, if you guys want to hear my take on being in this relationship,
well, you're the one who brought all the blendedness.
Well, that's true. But if you want to hear about it, if you want to hear about how I feel about everything, just like you just heard how she feels about everything, comment below. Let me know. If you guys really want to hear that, we can make another video and she can ask me the questions and I'll answer. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get our videos as soon as we post them. Thank you for tuning in.
See you later.